Two Cooking Cuties. I'm your girl Mandy.
And I'm your lady, Lady Nay. How are you?
Well, as the weather warms up, we want to give you some items that you will enjoy, quick to make, and it will make your summer so much enjoyable and complement whatever you choose to eat or drink. Lady Nay, what are you bringing the gentlemen and ladies?
Okay, I'm bringing the heat, I'm bringing the fire. I'm bringing a Haitian staple hot sauce called Peekles. Peekles, say that with me. And it goes on any dish you want. What are you bringing?
Well, I'm gonna bring something to complement your fire and your heat. I'm gonna bring you some nice, cool lemonade made with limes or lemons, but I'm using limes today. And I'm gonna bring you some Mauby, used all over the Caribbean. So you're gonna enjoy it. I'm not using the syrup, but I'm not gonna deter you from doing that. I'm using the bark. So we should enjoy.
Is it kind of like a tea?
Hey, we're yet to see.
All right, so let's get started. All right, so if you've ever had any Haitian dishes, if you've ever been to a Haitian home, or if you've been to a Haitian restaurant, then you have had Peekles, or at least you've been offered Peekles. Peekles is a staple hot pepper sauce, which is great on anything you like if you're into pepper, okay? So let me tell you everything that you'll need. You're gonna need 6 limes, and you're gonna cut them in half, and you're going to grind them down in your traditional grinder. You're gonna need about 2. I have 1, but you're gonna need about 2 sour oranges, depending on the amount that you wanna make. Grind that down. You're gonna use some whole cloves. Cloves have been used as an anesthetic when you're in pain. Great. You know, any gum pain, put that in your mouth. It helps. You're gonna need an onion. Onions are great blood cleansers, and so is garlic. You're gonna use maybe like 3 cloves of garlic. Rosemary, the most beautiful of all, the most aromatic. I love how it smells. It's good for memory. You're going to use that. You're gonna chop it up and put it in with your lime juice or lemon juice, whichever one you want to choose. And here, this is the pièce de résistance. It's the Jamaican pepper. This is what makes everything hot, okay? It is hot, and big up to all my hot Jamaicans out there. Big up, wagwan, day up. So now, you're gonna need you're gonna need a few leaves of cabbage. Try to go into the cabbage so you can get like a nice, crispy, fresh, thick leaf, and you're gonna cut that into small pieces, kind of like a coleslaw. And you can even cut a piece of carrot, put that in there. Add your salt, because you don't want it to just be straight pepper without any flavor. So add your salt. And here is the parsley too. Parsley is another great blood cleanser. Now, what I've done is I've pre-chopped it in advance, and I've nicely placed it in this beautiful glass jar. This version has been setting and marinating for about 2 weeks now, and the more aged it gets, is the spicier it gets, the more flavorful it gets, and you'll just love it. I also took a little bit of this and I blended it. See what it looks like blended? It makes like a thicker paste, and so you can use it as a marinade, you know, if you want to put it on meats or whatever. If you want it to saturate a food for a longer extent of time, blend it down. You could even freeze it. You can do whatever you want to do with it. So, one tip, peppers have been proven to isolate cancer cells and kind of slow down their growth. So there's a reason why we like this, you know. Anyway, let me know, try it, see if you like it, holla back at me and tell me what you think. Enjoy! And now for the moment of truth. I've brought in 2 innocent volunteers and they're going to try this marvelous Peekles sauce. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. This is Amari. He's going to taste the Peekles sauce.
Yes.
With some meatballs that I've made.
We didn't pay him.
Okay. These are some ground beef meatballs. I made sure that I looked up the farm. These cows were really happy all the way up until the end. And I've also made some lentils for our vegetarians because I like to eat a lot of vegetables too. And so they can be interchanged. You can use the pikliz on the lentils or you can use the pikliz on the meat.
Yeah, that's
so
good sources of iron actually.
Good source of iron. Here is the moment of truth. Let the tasting begin.
You wanna share one, or do you want, here, I'll put the pikliz on yours and then you taste that. It's peppery. You know you like pepper. Don't play with
this kid loves spicy food.
Let's go.
Go ahead. And we have,
it's good, isn't it?
it's really good. See?
And you taste the like vinegary and the heat. And is it that hot? It's not that hot, but it's hot enough.
It's just right, you know, it's according to how many peppers you put in there and how much lemon juice, but you can always raise it up, and the longer it stays in here, the spicier it gets.
And it's pretty in the jar.
It's pretty in the jar. You can use it for decoration, and as you use more and more of the liquid and the fluid, and as it goes down in the jar, you can always just re-up it with some more lemon juice, lime juice, and sour orange juice. And you start the process all over again. So, cheers!
Thank you very much. Hey, this is Amanda here. And so we're gonna complement Lady Nay's pikliz, which is nice and warm and hot in heat. And we're gonna complement it with a cool, refreshing lemonade or limeade. I'm doing my lemonade with limes. This is what I'm used to. This is how I was taught. So I quartered my limes because it's easier to squeeze, like this, into a jar, and I'm squeezing it. Then next, I like to put a little essence. That's the way I was taught. Again, most Caribbean people probably do add a little essence to their lemonade. And I'm gonna add a little sugar. All of this is to taste. So if you're the kind of person who is sugar sensitive, or you have diabetes or some other issues, you can use some other sweetener to sweeten your lemonade. But I don't have those issues right now, so we want to dissolve the sugar nicely into the lemonade and the essence, into the lime and the essence. And I used probably about 5 limes, but I like mine limey or tart. I'm using about 4 cups of water, I think. And I'm stirring. Usually I use a metal spoon, but because this is a glass carafe or a glass pitcher, I don't want to risk chipping, which is dangerous, chipping the glass. So I'm stirring it, stirring it, stirring it to dissolve the sugar. And as with everything when you cook, you must taste. So we're gonna taste this and see if it's sweet enough to my liking and tart enough. I think that can carry a little bit more sugar. I'm going to stir that. And for me during the summer months, I like to put my carafe, usually it's not glass, into the freezer maybe for an hour. You get a nice slushy kind of drink. I like it, the kids like it, it's very refreshing. And this is what people like to say now, all natural. Because you didn't use any bottled limes, you used your limes that you got from your either supermarket or West Indian market. I live here in Brooklyn, so that's what we have. A little bit more sugar. It looks like I'm going crazy with the sugar, but seriously, this is that organic sugar, and I don't find it sweetens as sweet as the regular store white sugar. So I had to use a little bit more. And also, if you're doing this and you're gonna use ice, this will melt into your main pitcher if you're gonna put ice in your main pitcher. So you might wanna make it a little sweeter because this will water it down and you won't get the full flavor that you're looking for. Let me finish all that. And now, that's good. I got my cup full of ice. I have my complete lemonade, and that took all of probably 3 to 5 minutes. There we have it. Enjoy. Well, I'm glad you're back with us. Lady Nay and her meatballs and Peekles, and me and my Mauby and my lemonade to complement each other. The heat with the sweet.
That's right, girl. And so I'm thirsty because my mouth was on fire just now. Now I'm going to warm it up, and I'd like to try the Mauby, please.
It's dynamic. It's not a problem. Amari, how long have you been drinking Mauby?
Since I was 2.
All right. And do you love it? Has it killed you yet? No, he's still alive.
All right, clean glasses with me now.
Amari, you want some also?
Let's drink to our health.
Okay.
I like this Mauby.
And it's a refreshing, nice coolant.
It's not too bitter.
No.
And as I drink, it's like the bitterness kind of slowly fades away and I just taste like a great drink. This is good. Try it, guys. Try it.
So remember, none of these recipes are too hard, and you're never too cute to cook.